Hey guys, so we're in for a special treat today. So, as many of you may or may not know, uh, I have eventually become good friends with a little known staff member known as Starchild. Great dude, absolutely love the person. And I was actually able to run my Maxine with them for this game for this specific CFO. And I was super happy to do so. So I was basically just, talking to them the entire time, just kind of like shooting the shit and whatnot. And, it's just a normal CFO, just kind of dicking around. And unfortunately, we lost somebody off the get-go, so, you know how it goes. It's one of those situations where somebody disconnects, somebody has something bad that happens to them, is what it is. We'll be okay, though. I mean, worse things have happened. People have gone sad. And that person that actually disconnected was somebody that I was running with. At the time of this recording, there was a huge storm coming over the East Coast. And I'm not surprised that it knocked them out. I was actually surprised that it knocked me out of the, the battle. I was actually really worried that it was going to disconnect me and we were going to have some issues. But thankfully, we did all right. Now, I'm really excited for what happens next with you guys is because after this video comes up, that Friday, I will be doing a Bean Fest with members of ADA, which is just adult Toontown addicts. Only reason that I'm doing stuff with them is they were the only people that I could find to assist me with a few things that I needed help with, and I couldn't find anybody during regular game times. So it was really useful for me to just kind of join their group and just kind of go in and get their stuff. I know a lot of people that may watch this may be ADA members, but I know a lot of other people that may not be watching this. Yeah, are just kind of, against ADA, and I completely get it. Some of the people in there are, yeah. I still don't understand, like, a couple of my bands that I've had, and I still will probably never understand them, just because of the way that they've worked out, but it is okay. If you've been watching, a lot of stuff that I've just been doing is just more or less just asking Star about him during my time that I've talked to him and met him. And I thought that it was really interesting to meet somebody who was a staff member that was willing to talk as often to Starchild. Because I've met many of the different moderators, admins, and other stuff. And besides for the Yellow Bunny, and I can't remember their name at the moment, I want to say it's like Spin or something like that. Starchild's the only one that ever actually like sits there and talks with the community and just has a bunch of fun with everybody. It's hella respectable. I am happy to say that I am excited for the new content with the new playground, hopefully a new quest line. Maybe we'll be able to unlock all the gags now. If not all the gags, then maybe we'll be able to, up our jelly bean bags, maybe our jelly bean banks. Maybe we'll be able to hold a couple more gags. Just, something. If not, I'm hoping that it leads into doing Cashbot FOs or Executive Office or something. But I know that the next update, except for the playground, is really just not going to be for most players at the point of stage where I'm at, where like I've 100%ed Sellbot. I may or may not beat Cashbot. You guys won't know until the end of the video. But yeah, no. If I do beat Cashbot by the end of the video, and then we, move on to Lawbot and stuff, I'll be going in completely blind. It'll be really, really random. And then just sort of thinking about well, what's going to happen with the new district? What's going to happen with the new stuff? And I'm really excited for what they have to offer, but obviously it's going to take 2-3 years from now. So I'm not a big fan of seeing what's going to happen when it comes to the bug testing and everything. And I really hope that they have a dedicated group of people who are willing to go through bug test, trial and error, run it a fuck ton of times to make sure that everything works. And obviously, if any of them are watching and you want to reach out, by all means, go ahead, reach out. I will be more than happy to do any bug testing, do any reserve work, because I want to make sure that, everybody has a great time on Toontown. And it's not a dying game, but it's definitely a game where it's like kind of like a family tradition, really. It gets passed down from parents to kids, because it's not like it's like publicly hailed everywhere. We got maybe one YouTuber that's fairly large besides myself, and not even myself really, that does Toontown content consistently, and that's Mega Snoop, and he's only got 30k subs. And granted, 30k is a lot of people, don't get me wrong, that's like 2/3 of a football stadium, but it's definitely not like Markiplier levels, where it's like reaching millions of people who can come to Toontown or anything like that. And everybody's already looking specifically for Toontown stuff. They're automatically just going to go to Mega Snoop anyway. They're never going to bother with stuff like an Ironman or like challenge videos or anything like that. And if they do, then, that's cool, but I doubt they'll appreciate my style or my editor's styles of where we go with the videos and stuff. And that's completely understandable. At this point, I'm just kind of dicking around with everybody, just kind of trying to get everybody to talk, have fun. Because more often than not, when you go into these with people that aren't your friends, everybody's like super quiet. And sometimes you just gotta say like random stuff out of the bag just to kind of literally get anybody to talk and just hang out. And that's all I care about, is just having a good time and hanging out with everybody. Now comes the best part of this whole section, which is just actually killing the boss. One of the least fun things for me is always just like going through massive hordes of cogs. I'm thankful when it comes to Cellbot compared to this was there was a set number of waves that everybody would get, and it was like 4 per section. So like 4 on left, 4 on right, 4 on left top, 4 on left top, right top, anything like that. So like everybody went through it, no issues. But when it comes to this, it's like whoever goes the fastest typically gets punished more because they have to do more waves. And I never understood why people actually enjoyed the craning. Like, even after learning how to crane, like right there, I felt like I did a good enough job where I should have been able to easily get that. No issues, no problems, and lo and behold, boom, instantly, problem. Didn't hit it, didn't get a good chance with it. Another thing that I learned later after this video was it's so much easier to just move these as the first thing you do compared to just trying to move them now. Because now everybody's going to have their bots out, people are going to get ready, and if you're like trying to get your safes now compared to after, comes a whole issue. Especially when you finally hit him for 15, that is the stun point. You have to hit him for 15 damage with the robot, and then it actually puts them into the stun mode with the safes. So if you have 2 people hit at the same time, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Somebody hit 18, I hit a 14, so now it's just time for safes, and the hardest you can hit with a safe is 50, so seeing these 40s and even a high 38 is really nice. And unfortunately, I picked up another fucking robot because I was trying to get it and it was in front of my safe, and then thankfully, I didn't throw it. I was so close to letting go and releasing on that. Would have been awful for me. I was a little worried about my positioning because I know that Toontown has some very hard vacuuming effects, so that safe could have definitely landed on the face, and then of course I whipped it right into his face, and then it just did not register with enough damage. Even though I got better, I most certainly still have myself struggling with trying to hit these guys with enough damage to make it go fast. And that's always been one of my problems. But as we come up on the last bit of HP and we finish out our run, I just want to let you guys know and let you guys reminder that if you want to attend the Bean Festival, it'll be on Friday. And we'll be doing that at 7 p.m. and we'll be doing that in Goofy Speedway at Kaboom Cliffs. So if you guys are interested, feel free to join us and just come hang out. But until then, you guys take care, stay awesome. Bye, guys.